Welcome back, everybody, and it's time for some more Mass Effect right here on Gaming with Angels, and I'm Angel, and today in Mass Effect, we're going to run around the ship and do a couple things. About an hour-long video. We're going to do a bunch of reading today, because all of that is massively important. We're also going to talk to some people, and really just kind of get the lowdown, and the same as before, we're not going to ask them everything that's under the question wheels or the communication wheels and stuff like that, but that's okay because we want to make sure that we save some for later. And you know, some of those things that we talk to people about, they can actually trigger missions, and we don't want to do that just yet, so we're going to leave that right where it is. So I will see you guys on the other side of the intro. Thank you guys so much for watching, and give Natos a love down below while he is still taking his break as we continue Skyrim Weekly this week. I don't know how long we're going to do it, but we're going to do it for a while. So he's taking a well-deserved break, but he is still working on all of our tech and all of that fun stuff. So, all right, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started. And yeah, we'll be right back. Okay, let's go ahead and get changed into our normal ship wear. Pretty standard clothing thing that we're going to do. Now, like I said in the intro, there is going to be a lot of reading today. Video is only about an hour long, but there will be a lot of reading when we get to the end. There will be more. Start with, let's go up to the CIC first. Okay, and we're going to head around to our war room.
I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Thank you, trainer. Anyway, we're going to head over here to the war room. We are talking to people today. We got Rex on board now, so that's definitely going to be a conversation. Eve, Morden. Okay. Make sure that we don't have to talk to Hackett. Nope. Cool. That would light up red if we had to, so. Here to our war terminal. Check some shit out here. So, we've already talked about the engineering core, but we have Kasumi, and she's wanted in over a dozen systems for sabotage, hacking, theft, and a laundry list of other crimes. The Alliance is willing to overlook Godo's indiscretions in exchange for her help with the Prothean device. In addition to her expertise with electronic security systems, Godo can acquire important tech, though thought lost or stuck deep in enemy territory. No one dares ask how she acquires these items. Fair. Don't ask. The less you know, the more probable cause you have to say probable deniability and plausible deniability. You don't want to know. Just go with that. This is why we love her. Alright, and then we have Sam. Alliance scientists have studied the SAM AI and are beginning to implement the human AI interfaces that Alec Ryder developed. With SAM's help, several breakthroughs in material engineering and construction systems have been achieved. So SAM is the AI that we really connect with in Andromeda. If you've never played Andromeda, that's a little forward thinking, but we'll get there. But the thing I have a problem with is in addition, productivity has been boosted by the ability of the AI to control human endocrine systems and allows scientists to work more intensively and longer hours. So basically, bladder control. Stops your bladder from working. So, alright, let's check out what we got going on. I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want a little, robot in my head telling me that I don't have to pee. So, a pair of entrepreneurs was persuaded to switch from creating financial programs to advanced weapon targeting VIs and sell them to Alliance just above cost. But, they're not making a big profit off of it, but the end result is better. So the 103rd Marine Division that we have here. So let me see if I can get this down. Okay. Admiral Hackett dispatched Marines to planet Aratat to rescue a deep cover agent, Dr. Amanda Kenson. The teams were killed. Damn it. Okay. But the teams were killed in it. And what that was is the asteroid that we threw into the relay. Oops. Okay, Diana Allers witnessed firsthand the torture that Cerberus had been inflicting on its subjects in Project Phoenix. And then she reported it. It went fucking viral. And the ratings for her Battlespace news have soared. It's... The only thing I have with Little Miss Hot Lips here is the fact that when she reports stuff, she gets a little opinionated. I'm just saying. Okay, N7. Soldiers represent pinnacle of Alliance Special Forces, including Fury Biotics, Destroyer Heavy Weapon experts, and Paladin Tech specialists. Alright, senior members of the Solarian STG have been transferred to the SSV Isaac Newton, which is great. Although officially described as observers, these specialists in infiltration, sabotage, and intelligence gathering have quickly moved into more active roles. After being caught unaware on Surkesh, STG was quick to respond in force, using their significant resources to begin counter-offensives against Cerberus. This was last week. I have hair in my mouth. This was last week when we were there to get Eve. And we had Rex, and we picked up Mordin. And STG was, you know, fucking awesome and helping us out. So, Solarians bring cutting-edge warships and their best tactical minds to fight against the Reapers. That doesn't mean that, you know, Little Miss Thing has agreed to any of this. But I'm going to be very honest when I tell you I don't give a shit, because she's a cunt. STG is the Solarian Military Intelligence Service. Its agents operate in small cells, specializing in sabotage, espionage, infiltration, and assassination. They favor clandestine strikes that neutralize conflicts before they begin, and the STG places everything on those people. So, after the attack on Surkesh, senior STG ops pressured the Solarian government to allocate assets to small detachments to focus on Cerberus, and they pressured the government to allocate assets to... Oh, that's the same thing. Weird. Okay. Major Karai made his mark leading the Solarians STG that helped Shepard stop Saren at Vermeer. Lauded by his superiors for his decisive leadership under fire, Karai was promoted and decorated with prestigious Star of Surkesh. The Major continues to join missions with his men, believing nothing substitutes for experience and that best tact strategies are planned on the battlefield. And actually, this is probably one of the better person assets that we could have. He's right up there with the Primarch, with sometimes the best decision is not the one that's inside the box. So definitely for our benefit on that one. So colonists in the Terminus systems who usually prefer to disassociate themselves with the Citadel politics are stepping forward to en masse to assist in protecting the galactic community. And this is not a bad thing, seeing as their worlds are kind of getting terminated. So, Terminus Fleet is an assortment of merc vessels and pirate ships bound together by little more than common geography and a fear of the Reapers. Despite this volatile mix, the fleet seems to be functioning as one under the leadership of the criminal warlord, Arya. Just saying. and this was how, when we were on the Citadel, putting together these guys, Blood Packs, or the Blood Pack, and the mercs have been compared to floods, wildfires, and calamities. It recruits Krogan and Vorcha, preferably those with no regard for collateral damage. On the rare occasion when brute force is insufficient, the Blood Pack is willing to deploy weapons of mass destruction, normally banned in Citadel space. Yeah, these are our cannon fodder / tanks. Okay, then we have the Eclipse. Specializes in, quote, smart security solutions, developing tacks around surgical strikes, sabotage, and electronic warfare. These mercs are supported by a sizable army of combat mechs and rely heavily on tech for support in combat, which is great unless somebody, launches a fucking EMP And, you know, that'll go downhill to a fucking, yeah. Liara has the loyalty of her predecessor's assassination squad, a small but lethal team of soldiers called on for rare occasion when information isn't enough to silence a target. Their methods vary with each mission, from subtle poisonings to bombing entire buildings. And the Wet Squad is dedicated to whatever range of destruction the new broker requires. Dr. Tassoni has put them to work against the Reapers and Cerberus, and I'm sure they're just happy as happy as clams. To be out there killing whatever it is they need to do. So, as for inside of Citadel space, I mean, we do have minimal military strength right now. It's not nearly what we need. If we tried to go up against the Reapers right now, we would all die. Hanar have sent their warships to engage the Reapers to repay Commander Shepard for saving their homeworld. Though their navy is relatively small, the Hanar have also provided their services of their best Drell combat specialists. They are accomplished spies, saboteurs, and assassins trained at an extremely young age. While the Hanar are normally loath to send trusted allies into open warfare, these are desperate times. Not wrong. So we got the stupid jellyfish. Just saying. Metagel formulated especially for the Hanar has been distributed to Hanar civilians and fleet captains. So we do have the jellyfish. Once we, killed their little inside source to the Reapers, it worked for me. So, of course, we have Spectres that are going to be doing this. They usually work alone. The Reaper threat gave cause for these extraordinary agents to assemble in an elite unit capable of operating in enemy territory without backup. John Bao, while not their official leader, is the group's spokesperson. He has passed on important intelligence gathered by the unit to Hackett and to the 5th Fleet. So, we have small bits and pieces that we're going to need to, womp the shit out of the big giant cockroaches. I'm okay with that. And I think we got it. Yep, we got it all. But every number counts. 1 is more than 0. Just saying. Hi, Rex.
Hell of a show down there on Surkesh.
Yeah.
Just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention.
Uh-huh.
I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralak Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
All right, we're going to talk about a couple things here, but not everything. Mostly the Rachni. What's going on with that? Because
How could there be trouble with the Rachni?
we tried
They were
to
all
fix
but
that.
extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get.
Yeah.
We need to stop them.
All right. For now, that's all we're going to talk to him about. But there'll be more. Don't
That's
worry.
it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before.
I mean, that's
I
fair.
still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah. I miss this place.
Oh.
Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Well, we still know that you're going to argue with that no matter what, so. Alright.
Commander.
Hello. Okay, let's chat with
Commander,
Trainer here.
You may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Okay, thank you. Alright, let's check a couple things here. I'm not going to read through all of this, but this is what all the codes mean. You know, it's in the codex if it's something you need to go look at. Let's see. There we go.
Commander, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. It could be important. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
Alright, let's ask about Grissom Academy. We're going there.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project helps gifted young biotics. If it had been open 20 years ago, I bet you'd have been there.
You know,
Yes, I sent a young man named
Archer.
David Archer there. Just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
alright, well, like I said, we will be going there, so let's tell her that we're going to help.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event,
Yeah.
whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good job, honey. Nice job. Nice job.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay, so as someone who has worked with people who are neurodivergent, autistic, ADHD, I'm ADHD myself, my entire life, literally, I understand the necessity that Trainer feels to prove herself, for lack of better words. She's literally trying to produce an appearance of I did good, I did good, I did good. Please tell me I did good. Grade me, grade me, grade me, grade me. And actually The Simpsons did this with Lisa when they closed the school down, and she insisted that she needed to be graded by Damn it. By Marge. So
Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die. No, that's about it.
oh my god, Joker.
Hey, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something calibrated.
He's not wrong. Hi, Edie.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year. There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Yes.
Doing. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
Okay. Because we're on the good side of the Krogan since Mass Effect 1, we are able to do that. It also, you know, as you saw, it increases our Paragon level. And decisions had to be made. Decisions were made. And now we're the good guy. That's just the way it is. We're the good guy. Okay. Let's head down to the crew deck. See what we got going on down there with everyone.
An encrypted message from a Miranda Lawson.
Oh. Miri. We got an encrypted message from Miri. We will check that out later. Alright. Yep, down we go. Okay. I know why that board exists. Doesn't make it any better. Alright. Still no Kasumi. It is distressing that all the paintings are gone. To me, I find that upsetting, to be honest. I know it's weird. Go over here to our quarters. Not ours, but the...
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Oh, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Oh, poor baby.
Hello, Commander.
Hello. Doctor?
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Mordin would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed.
I want her to be okay. I really want her to be okay. Alright, Copeland, what have you got going on now? Cool, as long as none of it is, you know, porn, we're okay. You know, like Joker's extranet history. We'll leave that there. Well, let's, since Mordin is in the medbay, let's check this out. I don't think anybody's in here right now. No. Nope. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go over to the, oh, excuse me, medbay. And, we'll talk to Mordin, Eve, you know, all that fun stuff.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Yeah.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive. Also affecting comfort of patient.
Okay. Rex, calm down. Remember, he's the one who's trying to do this for you guys. He's good to go, buddy.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Salarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Okay. Well,
Maybe
let's...
with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think. Simulate conversation to promote new ideas. Maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
Probably for the best, Mordin. I'm just saying. That one is probably for the best. All right, let's talk to Eve.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander.
Absolutely.
I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
Okay. Let's talk about her being a female shaman in Krogan lands. Because, yeah.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
Okay. So, how did you become a shaman?
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
Okay, that's, kind of going back to Spartan ways. That's brutal. Little bit, wow.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
That is fair. That is very fair. How did you survive then? Yeah, wow.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
Yeah, that is so true on so many levels. I mean, this is all we're going to talk to her about right now, but, yeah.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
Okay. Let's go in here to the Sam AI. Okay. Let's take a look at what's going on here.
What's going on, Edie?
These systems contain programs of considerable sophistication. I've allocated most of my processing power to analyzing them.
That sounds difficult. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
It should take some time.
Sure. Let me know.
That's like Shepard's surprised face. This is her surprised face. She doesn't have one anymore. That much shit has actually fucking happened. She does not have a surprise face. All right, let's have a chit chat about with Mordin about some things here.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Okay. What are your feelings about this data, knowing what happened with Malin?
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe
True.
impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tachanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
Okay, but you're okay with that? That he was just killing Krogan? Because that's not okay.
So the end justifies the means.
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
Okay. I mean, fair. What about Malin? This is still weird.
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
That's fair. Okay. That's all we're going to talk to him about today.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Oh, God. Oh, Mordin, this is why we love him. All right, let's go see if Garrus has anything to say. And we've got our chef there that we put on last week. Because she knows how to cook for, you know, like Garrus and Tali and Rex and Eve and Mordin. That's important. We'd like to have both of them. Homeboy, like, blowing out some gumbo or some sort of shit. That'd be cool. Garrus!
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
Oh, good God.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself.
No
Here's
shit.
hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal.
Oh.
I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up.
Okay. And, I mean, same, but he's over here like, please tell me they're not going to do an arranged marriage. I have scars, but that doesn't mean I want to be here. I'm not going to be there for that. Yeah. All right, we are going to go over here to Blueberry's office. shit. Sorry, I was yawning.
Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Oh god. Okay, let's check out Intel Terminal if there's anything. There is not. Okay. Call between Kasumi and Professor S. Olausen. Hi, Professor. You know that one-of-a-kind point-to-point comm server you were talking about the other day? Olausen, do you have any information on its whereabouts? I've got something even better. Check your front door. But this server's locked in a Cerberus facility. Kasumi, not anymore. Not surprised. This will be invaluable for the Prothean device. Thank you, Miss Goto. Not anymore. You're the brilliant astrophysicist, Professor. I'm just a tech expert doing some odd jobs. And then she's like, you wouldn't believe how many credits Cerberus leaves lying around. Oh, so damn it, Kasumi, this is awesome. All right. To Keisha, to Dr. Adul. I was calling every supply depot station around the Crucible to find enough pure platinum for the Crucible's primary trigger inlay. We barely had enough left to coat a coffee maker. An hour later, a ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum, courtesy of the Shadow Broker. Then it flew away to scavenge more materials for the project. The ship's captain emailed me later saying the broker would stay in touch with our needs. That's great, but I'm checking my computer for bugs. Liara's keeping up. Let me put it that way. That's the only way you can put it. Liara's keeping up. Datapad recovered from Karshan. The vid said not to worry. Everything was fine. That we would throw back the invaders. But they came here. There was a bright flash that nearly blinded me. It cracked the sky above us. Fire tore through the city, burning thousands. From my bed, I could still see their shadows etched against the walls. My poor little Kella, she's a shadow. Oh. How did I survive when she did not? It makes me want to cry. I know it's Batarian, but that's sad. Like, how is it not sad? Think about it. Rain used to be clear. It brought fresh scents that made this place feel less like the crotch of the universe. It's now black. It bites through the skin and cloth. Nothing protects you from it. Thousands have fallen ill. More die every hour. My time's at hand. I know it. I overheard someone claiming it was radiation, but I don't know what that is. Speaking hurts like hell, but I must leave something behind. All else has been taken from me. Speaking hurts like hell. You know, it's devastating what they've been through. So the hegemony lied. The invaders still come. I hear fighting in the distance. They're beyond imagining. They have the voices of gods. They claim to be our salvation through destruction. Maybe they are telling us, I lie here, I can't move, I can't see, but I hear them, believe them. Indoctrination 101. It is really sad, actually. Excuse me. Can't drink. Leaked email. At your behest, this one has analyzed our current civil disorder. A schism has formed in regard to the collectors. There is a genuine confusion about their place in the Manus tradition. Do they represent a swifter current towards enlightenment? Are they a heretical typhoon of ignorance? Were the reapers responsible for enkindling the enkindlers? This one has heard these queries and more. So this is the guy we assassinated on the Citadel. Fully indoctrinated, stupid jellyfish. Discussions on these topics have led to uncharacteristic outbursts of improper behavior with crude language and even spurts of violence noted. On the fanatical fringe, this one has reports of Collet zealots contacting the collectors, worshipping them, and even sacrificing their colonies to the Reapers. This one believes this theocentric maelstrom must end before the sect of Collet weakens us further. Sane souls can see that the collectors are nothing more than recreants serving machine gods. They extinguish rather than kindle. Well, you know, I guess it depends. It depends on how you look at it. Because, I mean, every religion out there, faith, theory, concept of the bigger than us ideals, whatever you want to call it, has something of this manner. You know, they have zealots. Every religion has zealots of some variety, and it can be pretty bad in some cases. Monitor VidBlog. Task Force Aurora. I have uncovered documentation that points to the fact that scientist and infamous oddity hunter Dr. Garrett Bryson is running a super secret task force on the Reapers for the Alliance, and they are not telling us about it. Why is it a secret? I hereby challenge the Alliance and Admiral Hackett to come clean and tell us what exactly they are investigating with Task Force Aurora. Apparently, people as high up as Admiral Hackett himself are involved. His involvement is a huge red flag that Task Force Aurora involves something about the Reapers. Probably something that could save you and your family. The Alliance strongly denies the existence of the Task Force Aurora, but I, with my years of experience, would expect nothing less. I love conspiracy theorists. They're so much fun. I have tried to contact Admiral Hackett myself, but he won't return my calls. Surprise. This is my surprise face. Why not? Is it because he's hiding something? I'm sure that he feels safe in his space station home as we all sit by and watch our friends and families get juiced by the Reapers. But I don't, and neither should you. We need to demand accountability. I encourage you to write or send a vid to Admiral Hackett and the Citadel Council demanding them to come clean. Tell us what they know. I do. I actually am subscribed to a couple of channels that have conspiracy theories, and I do watch them because it's fascinating to me. The psychology behind it is absolutely fascinating to me, and I don't understand how that works.
Feel free to look around.
I'm looking, believe me. I mean, look at that ass. That's like a peach. Like a big old peach. You just want to squeeze it to see if it's tender. Anyway. Some conspiracy theorists I find very comical.
At your service.
Thank you, Glyph. Others, I can't help but just sit here and feel like I need to bang my head against the wall, because once I've heard it, I can't unhear it, or once I see it, I can't unsee it. The biggest one on conspiracy theorists right now is, and this happens every year around this time. Let's go down to engineering. But around this time of year, the biggest conspiracy theorists are all talking about how America is hitting a downfall, and these things will be off the shelves by October.
Just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying
And you know, things like that. And I'm just like,
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. I was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose one colony, save 5. That's
Yep.
the math.
Lose the peace or lose your spot on this ship, Allers.
There you go.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Thanks, Commander. What's your choice, Allers? Like you said, it's just your opinion, right?
I'll pull it.
Yeah. Again, I said this earlier, Hot Lips has a lot of opinions and not all of them are good. What you need to be worried about is reporting the truth. Alright, let's go see if we can find the kids. Gabby and,
So, Gabby, have you seen Edie's new body?
Oh, I knew this was coming.
yeah, these two.
I just mean, it's an amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power cells. And if she ever accidentally walks into a wall, there's just so much padding.
Ugh, I knew it.
Wish I...
You pretty much are.
So, yeah. See if we have any upgrades we're gonna do too. Gabby and Kenneth are just, they're so funny. Alright. They are so cute. Alright, Donnelly.
It's great to be back.
Feels good to be in an Alliance uniform again.
Welcome aboard, Chief.
Nothing to report.
I'm glad the commander didn't forget about us down here.
I told you Shepard would come visit.
They love her. They love her so much. But I mean, look at that. She's fucking hot. Alright, let's go down to cargo hold. Oh, Shuttle Bay area. I'm gonna check on Cortez.
They're everywhere. You just get taken to. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You could make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Okay.
I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
So, you watched him get taken by collectors and reapers.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Yeah, well, remember that meant he cared a lot.
Oh, sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
Oh, we're here for you, hun. Believe me, we've lost a lot of good ones. Go. A lot.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Okay. Let's check out our requisite. God, that's so sad. I'll talk about that here in a minute. Holy shit, they're so expensive. Oh, I have 21,000 in credits right now. Okay. Oh, models. Grab those while we're in here. Definitely the Dreadnought. Definitely the Alliance Fighter. Just trust me on this one. Grab that. I really should feel really bad for Cortez. I'm looking for something, guys. Just give me a minute. Okay. Oh, yeah, we did buy this, so I should be able to grab my dress, which is... And keep going. Ew, God, that's ugly. Oh, oh, shit, there it is. There it is. Isn't that a gorgeous red gown? Isn't that pretty? Okay. I think I have anything else I'm going to grab right now. Perfect. Alright, let that codex catch up. And then we'll go talk to Jersey Shore.
That Primarch's got some real cojones.
Yeah.
What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
I mean, he's not wrong. The Primarch is, you know, like I said, he's definitely that one who works outside of the box, and I love everything about that. All right, let's head back up to our cabin. She's doing what Kelly used to do, so play with Mr. Squeakers. Perfect. And I want to check out this VI. The Shepard VI.
Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer.
Yes. Okay. Alright, we are going to get into our private terminal. And I'm going to let you guys read this stuff. And I'm going to stay silent for it. Because there is a lot. Until we get to our private email from Miranda. So, enjoy. Alright, this one's from Miranda. I'm relieved nothing happened to you. I can't guess what nonsense the Alliance cooked up to justify what they did. I'm just glad you're safe. I'll be waiting on the Citadel by Bay D24, which happens to be our docking bay. Yay, we get to see Miranda again. Works for me. Alright, I'll let you guys finish reading everything. Alright, folks, that's going to do it for me this week. Thank you so much for watching. Next week, we are going to go back to the Citadel and chat with many people. And take care of those types of things, as well as turn in some stuff that we found last week while we were oot and aboot doing some things, and that includes going and talking to the Volus and amongst other things. So that's pretty much it. I don't think we're going to do a whole lot of reading next week, but Shepard's going to be in a fancy dress, and it's going to be just fine. Just trust me. Politics are a thing, and we need to make sure that those are arranged correctly for our wartime effort. I'm Angel. This is Gaming with Angels. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week.
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in my dream. Forgive